going on YouTube? It's your boy Save here, and today we are doing a Demon Slayer tier list. We are actually live on Twitch right now, you feel me? And before y'all ask where the hell I've been, I'm a ghost, okay? I'm so sorry for not uploading, alright? My bad. But if y'all ever want to catch me, y'all catch me live on Twitch almost every fucking day, you feel me? So yeah. So let's get this tier list going. And to start it off, who do I want to start with? Actually, Nezuko. Honestly, she battles for the best character in the game by far. She's in the battle for the best character in the game. That little heal, that little tilt triangle super she got, possibly the best super in the game. Most likely the best super in the game. Don't get me wrong, Water Tanjiro definitely has the water wheel of hell, but in my opinion, that little heal smash, it's safe on block. You can add another super into the mix, the regular triangle. You can cancel out of a lot of her shit. And the most annoying thing about her is the players that literally just jump. Like, this is a character that you could run with like a bitch. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You could run like a whole bitch with this character and win, because you're literally just gonna jump to the side jump, tilt triangle, boom, do it again, run away, side jump, tilt triangle until you get your opponent. So yeah, Nezuko S tier. Support, also supports, in my opinion, she's got the best support in the game. She does a whole 180 almost every time. Don't get me wrong, she do be running out the map sometimes, like she be running, but to be fair, to be honest, let's keep it a buck. She's got 2 assists that could catch you in the air, keep you in the air with ease, that you could just dash to them. And then she's got the drop kick of hell, the one that just tracks like a maniac. So no question about this one. Nezuko S tier, probably number 1. Maybe. Rui. In my opinion, if I had to go between which one is better in S tier, they're both number 1 for me, in my opinion. They're both number 1 for me. Rui, best normals in the game by far. One of the most hardest characters to push block. Rui's projectiles, like, this is a character that you could play every style with. You can play the lane game, you can run, you can hide behind his support abilities, especially the one with the spider webs going down. You can hide behind that. Demon, appreciate the follow, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Rui has a infinite normal string. To be fair, in all reality, the times when you get the push block, it's basically luck. Let's keep it a buck. There is ways to get out of it, but it has to be a really good push block, really good hard reads. And then when you're stuck towards the edge of the map and they have you in that string, they can grab you, you can't jump out of it. Like that infinite loop string that's your ass. Like, that's your ass. That's like there's so much about this character that is just, it's so, like, you can't really escape too much. Everything has to be perfect, because if you don't, you're pretty much screwed. Has a really good dive attack, an air attack going down straight to you, can make themselves safe depending on the range of it. Has a really good heavy that can make also themselves safe depending on the range. I mean the range. And the DP's nice. DP's good. This character is just all around maniac. Let's just keep it a buck. This character, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. Appreciate the follow, Onitama, or I hope I'm not pronouncing it the wrong way. I personally think a Rui playing the lame game and a Rui just being a runaway character, it's better than a Nezuko runaway character. Cause like, don't get me wrong, it's a 2-on-1, but they could smack the assist and smack you at the same time. You're pretty much screwed in the mix. You're pretty much screwed. Okay, next character. I'm not gonna give him an S. I'm not gonna give him A+. For various reasons, this character might not have the craziest normals. His supers you can make them safe. He's also a character that is mostly known for switching. He's mostly a character known for switching. He has one hell of a super in the air. The just jump triangle, the tiger, is by far one of the strongest things. Like, it's hard to push block. If you don't get the right push block, they could switch into a grab. This character is just meant to, he's meant to be played in a smart, patient switching way. There's a lot of players that are really good at switching, and this character might be one of the best characters when it comes to switching, in my opinion. Might be one of the best. Damage is crazy depending on the character that you're going up against. I mean, honestly, I think he just deals out like 55% damage no matter what. His grab is pretty, you know, a little walk. Like, the recovery time is a little walky, but he still does damage. This is a character with really good damage, has a really good DP that if somebody tries to ult you, you can, you know, DP, get your ass out of there. And in Surge is a character that can pressure you like a fucking maniac. Let's just be honest. This is a character that can pressure you like a maniac. So yeah, I think he's A+, leans towards the S in my opinion. I think he low-key leans towards the S. If not, I might change this later and I might actually put him in S. This one would be Water Tanjiro if I'm not mistaken, right chat? This one would be Water Tanjiro if I'm not mistaken. This would be Water Tanjiro and this one's Hinokami. Okay, right? Yeah? Brain dead character. Brain dead character. Don't really need to explain too much. Water wheel, some more water wheel, and some more water. Let me tell you what I recently did on stream. I was recently rewatching the finals, the grand finals, with Soul Demon and Ayashi, and I told the chat, let's count how many water wheels. Only Water Tanjiro, both of their Water Tanjiro. That whole set had 331 water wheels. You know how effective water wheel is. This character will make you explode. Now, not Hinokami. Water Tanjiro's counter character is Rui. Rui is the best counter for Water Tanjiro because, as most Water Tanjiros do, well, let's keep it a buck. Non-smart Water Tanjiro players, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Most of them like to water wheel into waterfall. If you do the correct push block, you can just mash with this character. And it stops this character. It stops this character pretty well. But in all reality, this character got a alright grab, not all that. Really, water wheel, possibly the best water wheel in the game. Probably. The waterfall, really good, damage-wise, everything. And this by far, he's got 100% defense. He's got the normal defense in the mix too. Yeah, probably best character in Surge too. You're gonna explode against this character. I mean, you're gonna explode against most character in Surge, but with the way Water Wheel tracks in Surge, yeah, you're fucked. Let's just be real. You're fucked. You're once you get hit by the Water Wheel the first time, yeah, just like, yeah, there's really nothing to explain with this character. This character is brain dead. Anybody can pick this character up and be nice with them. No shots to anybody, obviously no shots to anybody, but if we're gonna be real, any person can pick this character up and be nice with him. And if you really can't be nice with Water Tanjiro, Go play Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm playing. Anyways, on to the next character. Orokodaki. Orokodaki is the hidden S tier character in this game. There's not a lot of Orokodakis, but here's the thing about him. Really good assist. It's a character that you can just camp with him all the way through. Somewhat hard to get a push block into parry against the water wheel. And those traps makes this character even better than ever. This is a setup character, by the way. This is a whole setup character that does really good damage. He has the max amount of health in this game. Like, there's not too much to really say about him. He's a hidden gem that nobody really wants to play. But when you really run into them, he can possibly be top 3 most annoying characters in this game. But it also takes skill to use him at the same time. This is a character that you can play patient, you can play laid back. Once you got a health lead, they're gonna have to go to you. And I've ran into a lot of Orokodaki players. They will sit behind 3 traps and they will wait for you the whole time. They are going to sit there and they are going to wait for you. And if they're not gonna wait for you, I don't really know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. That water wheel, like everything about this character is pretty good. Everything about him is pretty good. Probably besides the range of the ult, but he does damage. He's a really good character. He's a really good character in the mix. Okay. Let me be even more honest than ever. I'm gonna be more honest than ever. Mokomo. Yes. High C at most. I personally believe Mokomo isn't really an all that character. When you have a character that needs to spend 5 bars and barely does any damage in the mix of it, and then is a character that you really won't ever see anybody use on rank, and it's a character that just drops so much combos. Her combos are very inconsistent. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of Mokomo play. Well, there's some Mokomo players out there that, you know, they got a little sauce with her. Sauce ain't gonna save her. Sauce really ain't gonna save her. She has a pretty good water wheel. She has a pretty good triangle attack, her little slash. Her DP, in my opinion, isn't really all that. Like, it's not really all that. You can just sidestep or react to it pretty well. It's not too hard to react to. Her dropping this many combos just makes her really, like, yeah, no. This is a character that gets bailed out by assists, depending on what assist you got. This character, like, you have to play really smart to actually get the job done with this character. You have to play really smart to actually get the job done with this character. So it's like, there's a decent amount of problems with her, and it's like her assist isn't, like, in my opinion, her assists aren't really all that either. So yeah, I think she's really a C tier. I really don't think she's all that. Cyber Connect, make sure her combos don't drop. Give her a buff on her combos and a little bit of damage, honestly. Like, yeah, she's really not all that, in my opinion. Murata. This one might sound crazy. I think Murata is better than her. But Murata has problems in the mix too. Murata is a character that can deal a little bit more damage than her. In my opinion, his water wheel is, bro, this is a fucking goofball character, bro, okay? So it's like, his regular triangle move is pretty good, trying to catch people, like baiting to see if they're gonna dash at you. If I'm not mistaken, he is safe on that also. His water wheel, Bro, this character is a joke, but he's a joke. Like, Makomo, in my opinion, has a better water wheel than him. But the one good thing about him, but it is a downside to him also, is the simple fact that he has the cheer. And if most of y'all don't know, the cheer, if I'm not mistaken, brings in, it regenerates the assist to get called out faster. So you can switch and he'll still be on the field, and then it regenerates the assist again. There's a decent amount of things you could do with this character. I personally still don't believe he's all that, in my opinion. My boy Wolf can tell you, because in my opinion, Wolf is by far the best and possibly only Murata player out there. He's probably not in the stream right now, but yeah, he's probably the best one, and he can personally tell you, to be honest. But yeah, Murata, in all reality, your goofy ass wasn't supposed to be here, but hey, I ain't mad at it. You feel me? I ain't mad at it at all. I ain't mad at it. Next character, Sabito. Huh. Sabito is like a high B, low A for me, but we'll keep him at B. Various reasons. Both of his assists are trash. Like, he possibly has the worst assist in the game. Like, let's be honest. Like, he like with one of the assists, the little slashing one, they get knocked down. Like, they almost get knocked down pretty fast. They float in the air for like half a second, and boom, they drop. The other one, you can't even confirm off it. The little waterfall, you can't confirm off it. Like, you're not gonna be able to confirm. Bad assist. Possibly one of the best heavies in the game. Very fast. You gotta really react to his grab. Slow recovery time. He goes to you though. Like he's got a little distance with you. Really good when it comes to mashing. He has pretty fast lights. His waterfall in the game is pretty bad, in my opinion. That super it's pretty bad, to be honest. I think it's pretty bad. It's very easy to parry. Like, you could get hit by it you could get hit by it on the startup, and you have enough time to parry real quick. You have enough time. I don't know. In my opinion, the character's really good. He deals good damage with his ult and everything. He's got a pretty good DP, but you know, use that shit reckless, you're gonna get packed up. He does pretty good damage, especially when you confirm the first hit off of a heavy. But other than that, yeah, no, to be honest. Murmur, appreciate the follow, family. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Keep this going. Let's keep this going. I feel like we're being, you know, yeah. Huh. I want to save my main for last, just cause I can do that. You feel me? Inosuke. Inosuke is by far one of the most underrated characters, in my opinion. He possibly has the 2 best assists in the game. Like, top 5, top 3 assists. He might be 3rd in assists, because, you know, Shinobu and Nezuho are OD. But the things about his assists, they keep you stuck in there, and if you don't push block properly, you're stuck in there and your guard is gonna break. You're gonna lose your guard, or they're gonna grab you. This is also a good character when it comes to the switching mechanic. This is actually a really good character when it comes to switching, because if you keep them locked in there, you can charge up a heavy, because there's a couple techs that you can have with him. If you keep them locked in there with the assist, switch, charge up a heavy, and if you got Sabito on your team with a quick heavy, you're breaking their guard, and you're gonna deal a lot of damage with him. His DP, the Bull Rush, I think it's pretty good. It's pretty fast to an extent. I feel like it's possible to react to. You can react to it, just depends on you. It's, if I'm not mistaken, a two hit DP. His tilt triangle, if I'm not mistaken, is the blue combo, and his regular triangle is the red combo one. But when you do those supers a lot, you really can take a lot out of their guard. He's got a really good ult. I don't know, in my opinion, underrated character. You don't really see him too much, but that's cause everybody is a meta warrior. Everybody's a meta warrior, so let's just be honest. Ooh, this is getting juicy. Okay. Akaza. My opinion, most people might not think this one. I believe Akaza's an A. Low A. Or possibly just literally an A. Here's the reason. Here's the reason. He probably has, those projectiles he shoots are probably better projectiles than Rui to an extent. But it's like, this character has an enormous amount of crazy resets that you will just be surprised. This character can set up pretty well, got good pressure. Now, it's very hard for him to really break your guard. Obviously, there's no assist that's gonna keep you locked in there, so it's a little difficult to try to get a guard break in the mix. But at the end of the day, when you go up against a really good Akaza, ones that know how to play him, this character, yo, in all reality, a really good Akaza is honestly an S tier character. But then again, this character has his problems also. The grab range, in my opinion, isn't really all that. His normals are pretty alright. He's a demon. He can heal. He's probably got one of the best surge in the game when it comes to damage. But his counter, I think his counter is trash. I think that counter is pretty ass. When you get hit by it, it's not gonna do too much damage, in my opinion. It really won't do too much damage. It does catch people in the air, but there are consequences in doing that counter. See, here's the thing. This character is not like Giyu. Giyu can make himself safe by switching out or by calling an assist in the mix. Giyu can make himself safe. This character cannot make themselves safe. So if you use that shit and you're one play to use it reckless or try to make a hard read and can't get it, you're gonna explode, because he also has the lowest health in the game. This character has by far the lowest health in the game and explodes. Literally explodes. Like, there's really not too much you can say about him. He yeah. But in all reality, this character gets downplayed a little too much. He's actually a really good character. Akaza's pretty solid, in my opinion. Akaza's pretty solid. Oh man, these are the four I've been wanting. Ooh, I don't know who to start with right here. Oh, this is interesting. This is really interesting. Let's go with Zen. Let's go with Zen. Mr. I get downplayed so much. Mr. I get downplayed so much. Damn. Woo-wee! This is a tough one, boy. Whoa! This is a tough one. This is a tough one. This character gets downplayed so much, but in all reality, he's not as bad as most people think he is. If I had to be real, he's probably in the higher versions of A or hold on. Hold on. Oh man, shit. No, he's A. Solid A. Solid A. Solid A. Solid A. Solid A, basically almost at A+ for me. Basically almost at A plus. A plus or low S? Nah, Uzumaki, I think you're tripping with the S. I think you're tripping with S. But let me explain. Let me explain. Let me explain. You feel me? Okay. So this character is by far the most downplayed character in the cast. But in all reality, this character is actually pretty fucking good, okay? He gets downplayed so much for the simple fact that he has to spend so much meter in the mix to actually do damage. Most of his combos turn into a red depending on the move that you do. Yes, and his ult takes timing to do off of the air spin. Like you need to delay it just a little bit. Sometimes you probably will miss it depending. But in all reality, Zenitsu is not a bad character like most people think he is. Zenitsu will never be a bad character like most people think he is. He possibly has one of the best heavies in the game. Everybody runs the Zenitsu Nezuko meta. Everybody knows how really good that team is. He might not have a good grab range, but the good thing about his grab in the mix, he is really safe to an extent. He can recover really fast. This character recovers really fast on the grab range. When you the optimal route, the optimal combo isn't really that hard depending on the connection. Depending on the connection, the optimal route isn't actually that hard. He deals a pretty good ton of damage. But it's like, here's the thing about this character in the mix. Yes, he might spend a lot of bar. He might really spend a lot of bar. But you know how quick he can build meter in the mix too? You know how many times I've saw Zen players boost in one round? He can build quite a good amount of bar, okay? So it's like, the downplay, in my opinion, the downplay needs to stop, bro. He needs to stop getting downplayed. He honestly needs to stop getting downplayed. His surge, listen, his surge is low-key broken to an extent though. Because if they keep doing the tilt triangle or the prime, it takes a lot to try to get your bar to like yellow, your guard bar to like yellow or red. So it's like, it's not too crazy unless you call the assist and then it breaks pretty faster. But yeah, you gotta be running like a motherfucker when this character's in surge too. You gotta run a lot. Let's just be honest. You gotta really run a lot. I think his normals are pretty alright. They're pretty good. He's got good normals. He's got a alright dive attack. It's alright. For most people that don't know, the dive attack is your jump in the air and then your tilt square or whatever your tilt attack is. Boom, he has one of those. And for most people that don't know, you can parry if they block in the mix of that. Saves Parry Academy, you feel me? Yeah. But other than that, stop downplaying this character. Zen players, let's be real, stop downplaying him. He's not one of the worst. He might not deal crazy damage like most people want him to, and he definitely needs optimal routes to do damage. Stop downplaying him. Stop downplaying him. He's got pretty good assists too, in my opinion. Don't downplay him anymore. Don't downplay him. All right. The final three. The final three. This one is interesting right here. Giyu. 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 Giyu's deep. I'm playing. I'm fucking with y'all. Giyu's S tier. And let me explain why. Giyu has a water wheel that's basically technically safe, okay? You have a couple opportunities. Let's say you do the water wheel, you hit them, you can delay, and if you could catch them mashing in the mix, and you will win that mash if you do it properly the right way. Dead Calm is one of the best counters in this game. It can turn your combo into blue. If you use it recklessly, you will get punished, but there's ways around getting punished. If you decide to be someone that dead calms, switch out your character. switch out your character, and if your opponent's character is right by you, that your sub character will come from right behind, and they'll be mashing at the front. They'll come right behind. You win that trade. You're gonna win that trade, unless you're going up against somebody that's really smart and knows in the mix that you're gonna do that. They could possibly parry you in the mix and win that off of a parry. But other than that, dead calm into a heavy into maximum damage. Characters OD. Dead calm and surge is pretty OD. A surge versus surge battle, mash dead calm. You're gonna catch them if they're mashing, and they're gonna explode. They're gonna die. Like, let's be real. They're gonna die. The character has pretty good normals. The water wheel is pretty good, in my opinion. The water wheel is, like, really good. You have a certain timing to connect the ult off of the triangle. I feel like that's the one thing about this character that makes him a little iffy. If you get that timing wrong, you know, yeah, you're just wasting an ult. You're basically wasting an ult. But in all reality, this character does good damage, has pretty solid normals, a really good water wheel, probably top 3 water wheel. Actually, no, it is top 3 water wheel. What the fuck am I talking about? Top 3 water wheel. Yeah, mans can't catch no running shit, man. But yeah. Giyu, S tier. I wouldn't sit here and say that he's the best S tier, because I would be sitting here lying, because he's not the best S tier in my opinion, but he's a pretty solid character. Shinobu. Shinobu. I'm playing. I'm just kidding. I am just kidding. See, this is the hard one. This is actually the hard one, because I gave Rengoku A+ in the mix. This is the hard one. Solid A? I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't call her an A. I'd say she's A+. Here's the reason why. I want y'all to listen. Listen closely and listen carefully. This is one of the characters with a dive attack that if you land it, it's a normal combo. Has probably no. This is real. She has the best heavy in the game. No, she has the best heavy in the game. It is a heavy that you can connect a super into. You could connect both supers. You can connect the triangle into the tilt triangle, and the guard pressure is absolutely insane with this character. Everybody runs the meta of Shinobu Nezuko, and for most of you that don't know, Nezuko or Water Tanjiro would probably be the 2 best assists for her to extend off of the poison. The poison is actually a pretty solid move. Yeah. Her combo damage is like, it lacks, in my opinion. She lacks damage. She takes the second most damage in the game, so she's got the second least amount of health, right next to him. We'll get to him. We will get to him. But in all reality, she's a character that I would have to say she's OD. She's one of the most annoying characters in the game by far. Depending on who's using them, you got a lot of known players that use him, like really good players like Hinokami Zombie, which is not me. Before people get confused that it's not me, Fool, and you got other names also that actually use this character really good. With the resets, her resets into her heavy, into the guard pressure, it's insane, honestly. Like, she's OD. Possibly the best assist in the game. 2 best assists in the game. but she gets countered by Rui. Another reason why Rui is a top tier. Rui's a hard counter to everybody, but other than Rui, we're not gonna keep going with Rui in the mix. Shinobu, pretty solid. Easy to parry though. And I know what most of y'all thinking. Oh, how can I fucking parry but I'm on PS4? I'm sorry. I can't save you on that. But if we're gonna be real, every Shinobu player likes to jump over you a couple times, and you just gotta have your remote ready. Yo, you have your remote ready, and you parry. This character, every time they fly in the air, they're always gonna tilt triangle you. Every time. They're not gonna do the regular triangle. They're always gonna tilt triangle. Some players are smart where they will cancel it out. Some players will just keep it. They'll just keep that shit going, and once they dash it to you, tilt triangle. This character, like I always tell stream, this is a character that you have to beat with parries. This character has to be beaten with parries or something else in the mix, you feel me? Just make the right read. Oh, man, who is this guy here? Who is this guy here, bro? Who is this character here? Who is this character? Who is this character, bro? Man, let me just put him right. Oh, man, who is that character, man? Who is this character? Who is this character, bro? Who is this guy? YouTube channel. For most of you that don't know, I am a HK Tanjiro main, and possibly the only... Nah, let me not say possibly the only. Well, the best HK. Okay? NA. I don't know about any other, but... Okay. Let me be real. Let me be 100% honest with y'all. I don't want people saying I'm downplaying. I'm going to be really honest with y'all. I'm going to be 100% honest. This character is the higher of the A's. Let me explain why, okay? Before people think I'm downplaying my character, because I don't like to downplay my character. This character depends on the assist. And eventually, y'all will be getting the guide of all the resets. This character is a character that mainly does damage off of resets. Well, that just goes off of my playstyle, but this is a character that needs resets to do a lot of things. Without a reset, he's pretty out of luck. His supers have no range at all. His triangle super can be safe, but most people are gonna push block and back away. So let's just say somebody is sitting right in front of you and they're taking the triangle super. Let's say they want to hit you, parry. You're safe on it. You can parry, you can block. Yeah, you're pretty much, you have those two opportunities in the mix. This character does really good damage. Don't get me wrong, he does really good damage, but he also has the second lowest health in the game right next to Shinobu in the mix. It's a character, high risk, high reward. You feel me? Like, takes damage, but deals damage. But the main way he really deals damage is off of resets. The best assist, in my opinion, the best assist for this character is Shinobu. Nobody's gonna take that one away from me. Shinobu is the best assist for HK, and here's why. When you do his tilt triangle before the last input, before the last fire comes out, you call in Shinobu, you go for the reset. And when I say the reset, block, you do the DP, you do the guard break. I promise you, there's 3 to 4 ways to get out of it. Parry, risky. Push block, sidestep, risky. Boost, not really risky. Just use a boost. Or roll ulting. Risky. This character, most people like to sit here and say, oh, HK is broken. Oh my god, he's so fucking broken. Oh my god. He has a guard break that breaks your guard. Let me tell you something. That guard break is by far one of the easiest shits to react to without an assist. You can parry it. It's not that hard. If you're on PS5 complaining, This is me being serious. If you're on PS5 complaining, get better reaction time. That's your fault for not having good reaction time. If you're on PS4, okay, I cut you some slack. You know, you're dealing with delay. I cut you slack, brother. But if you're on PS5 complaining about HK Tanjiro, how about you really pick him up? How about you really pick him up and actually learn how to play the character? Because this character is not as easy as people think it is. One time you get hit, you're exploding for 65% damage, 65 or more. You're gonna explode. He has one of the best normals in the game by far. You know, wake up normals. But in all reality, people gas this character like if he's the greatest. He's not the greatest. I'm telling you, this character without an assist is garbage. Let me name you a bunch of characters that don't need an assist and they'll be nice. Water Tanjiro, don't need an assist, nice as fuck. Orokodaki, his assist is basically his fucking traps, don't need an assist. Nezuho, what assist she needs? She's safe on her heel, on her little heel kick. Rui, he don't even have an assist. Come on. Let's be real. Like, let's sit here and let's be honest with each other. The only reason why HK is super good is thanks to assist. Him by himself, without a good assist, he's like A-. With a good assist, he's the higher ranks of the age, and most might not go along with it, but I'm telling you, this character by himself would be trash. I'm telling you this. He's OD in Surge too, but that's really it. So, all right, YouTube homies, this is going to be the end here. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'll try my best to keep uploading. I'm sorry. And yeah, I will catch you on the next one. Adios.